ground ball up the left side. Pass, rolling. One will score. It's in the gap. It gets by the outfielders. Jordheim goes back. Two will score. Here's the throw down to third. Not in time as Welsh.
Ivy throws it back in. We'll see if the relay comes home. It does not. It's an RBI single.
Called strike three.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome you back to South Hill Softball Complex in Minot for the state championship game. It's the number one seeded Beulah Miners and the unseeded Thompson Tommies. Beulah with a come from behind victory over Burlington, Lewis, and Clark on Thursday, and then defeating Mayport CG Hatton Northwood last night by 4-2 score. The Thompson Tommies have beat the number 2 seed Renville County 8-1, defeated the number 3 seed Kindred Richland Vikings 4-3, and now they take on the number 1 seed, the Beulah Miners. It's the state championship game. Here will be the fourth program in history to wear the crown, joining Central Cass, Kindred Richland, and the inaugural champ there with Enderlin Maple Valley. Who will come out on top tonight? Let's find out here when we come back with our Irie Insurance pregame show.
Spring is here and the scenery while driving down the road will soon be filled with farm machinery planting this year's crop. Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. As fieldwork begins, we want to remind you to take extra caution when approaching large, slow-moving machinery traveling down the road. A successful crop year is one that is accident-free. Irie Insurance offers all lines of insurance, and we would love the opportunity to visit with you. For our contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Irie Insurance pregame show ahead of the state championship game as we have the quick turnaround here between that third place into the championship game. So let's just jump right into our pregame coaches' comments. Here up first, it is the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Matt Chandler. Coach Chandler here for the Thompson Tommies state championship game. Let's keep it real simple. What do the Tommies got to do?
Execute. Whoever plays the same clean game is going to have the best chance at a victory today.
All right. Hey, we kept it simple. There we go. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Just, you get to the point. It's a simple things that you got to do, and that's just do the routine things as we also check in on what the simple game plan is here with Coach Kyle Christensen here for the Beulah Miners. Coach Christensen here for the Miners, and Coach, you've made it to the championship game. We're just going to keep it simple. What do we got to do here to come out on top?
Well, same thing we've done the last couple of days. Just play it pitch by pitch, try to make plays, try to put good swings on the ball, have good at-bats, and hopefully pitchers continue to throw the ball well as well. All
right, sounds good, Coach. Thanks for your time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
You bet. Thank you.
There we go, your pregame coaches' comments here on your Irie Insurance pregame show, irieins.com, the website. Here, contact an agent nearest you with Irie Insurance. Here, remember for hail policies for your crops in the fields with Irie Insurance. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you ready for our starting lineups. First pitch, it's coming up quick. It's the state championship. It's the Beulah Miners and the Thompson Tommies on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Dirt turning, hearts pumping, motors roaring. It's nonstop racing action Thursday nights at the Norman County Raceway and Friday nights at the Red River Valley Speedway. Featuring the fastest drivers around. Don't miss a lap. Fuel burning, dirt turning all summer long. For more information, visit ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com. The action never stops. Thursday night racing at the Norman County Raceway and Friday night racing at the Red River Valley Speedway.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Starting lineups time here for the Thompson Tommies and the Beulah Miners, as Thompson will be the away team as they come into this tournament unseeded, and the Miners are the number 1 seed in the tournament. Let's look at the Thompson batting order here. For the Tommies, it will be leading off will be the pitcher Sidney Schwabe, followed by second baseman Drew Schwab, catcher Olivia Dick, due up 1, 2, 3. Maya Workin will bat fourth place center field. Summer Haig is at first base. Kaya Hurst at shortstop. Kirsten Lopez at third place with Harley Kurtz, the designated player, in the 8th spot of the batting order here, and it will be Claire Coling in left field for Thompson. There with Layla Gemmel, the flex player, out in right field for Thompson. For the defense of the Beulah Miners, they will come out with Taylor Christensen in the circle doing the pitching. Ellie Widener is behind the plate catching. Callie Steffen at first base. Ricken Bieber at second base. Addie Dale Geiger mans shortstop with Ava Seibel at third base. Jada Remboltz in left field. Cassie Christensen in center, and Dave McKay, the flex player, in right field, as she will field for Tori Zeman, the designated player, who will hit in place of McKay in the batting order for the Beulah Miners. That's your starting laps. Brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn to live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar online, crystalsugar.com. Ooh, all right, that's it. Lineups and all that taken care of. First pitch comes up next when we return on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us, and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
It's a North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 5th and 6th.
And the 1-2. Hit on the ground, going to sneak through the middle for a base hit.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 12th and 13th.
This one comes Olivia Vetter, back set, blocked at the net.
Plus the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 10th and 11th.
Now it's with Class A. Here's Michael Nile with the windmill duck.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
First pitch upcoming with the Thompson Tommies coming to the plate to take on the Beulah Miners. Miners as the number 1 seed when this tournament began. Here's they had that come from behind victory against Lax Burlington, Lewis and Clark in the quarterfinals. Got the 2 RBI hit in the 6th inning that put them ahead, and then they took the early lead and beat Mayport CG had Northwood 4-2 last night. Thompson, well, both these teams have chance to make history, as it would be both the first championship in their program's histories. Here in the Beulah in their first state title game appearance, Thompson in their second. Here in 21 when they lost to Central Cass. Here, and the first pitch is bunted foul. Here, strike 1 here for Sidney Schwabe. Teams here for a chance to be the first one. They'd also complete the Mount Rushmore of Class B softball there, as it'd be the 4th program to win a state title. Swing and a miss, strike 2 for Sidney Schwabe. For Thompson, adding to that, they would then become the first team to defeat the 1, 2, and 3 teams, ranked teams in the tournament, as we get a strike 3 swinging. 1 out as Schwabe goes down. And Christensen with her first K here in the circle. Brings up Drew Schwab. For Beulah, they would also be the first team from the west half. When it was the old east-west regions, behind the state in half, they'd be the first team from that half to claim the title, as so far Enderlin, Maple Valley, Central Cass, and Kindred Richland are the only three programs to have won a title. So we'll see what happens in this one. Schwab bunts one, fall for strike one. Christensen comes back with a pitch up high for ball one. And ball, one strike. Christensen with 13 strikeouts on Thursday in relief, 14 last night in a 7-inning victory over the Patriots. And she gets ahead 1-2. Here to Drew Schwab. And the pitch, here's swing on and strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts. Christensen, they get a little around the horn, then they all come together, slap hands there in the circle in that infield. Jog back to their positions and get ready to going again. Here comes the pitch from Christensen, swing and a miss for a strike. Here's these teams doing a run of what really every team has shown here, and that's a lot of youth. Two seniors here for the Miners, three for the Tommies. Seeing how they come out now in these big games. 2 balls and a strike. Here to Olivia Dick. Ground ball left side. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here, so Christensen with a 2-2 count on the batter. Dick sets up, rocks and delivers. Low for a ball. See if she can come back with one through the zone, looking to strike out the side, get her team off to a good first inning. Here comes the pitch, and it's skied left side and out of play. Olivia Dick will stay alive. Ellie Widener behind the plate, tossing off the mask before she could see that one was going out of play. She'll get it back on, and Dick back into the box. Christensen onto the rubber. Here's the pitch, and a ball fall down the third base side. There's 3-2. Here the count, 2 down, bases empty, top of the first. Both teams, of course, every game, but especially in a state championship game, you want to get that good start. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. She strikes out the side. Way to start a championship game with 3 strikeouts from the circle. And a scoreless first inning for Thompson brings up the number 1 seed Beulah Miners. Scoreless on your IRA Insurance scoreboard.
Congratulations on a great season from Dakota Natural Gas, American Crystal Sugar Company, Ag Country Farm Credit Services, Bloomfield Enterprise, RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, Hillsboro EDC. There's more at exit 104. Goose River Bank, Mayville, Hillsboro, Hatton. IRE Insurance, IREINS.com. Halsted Telephone Company, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Good luck, Tommies, from everyone at Thompson Public Schools, where their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. A thank you to the students, teachers, parents, and staff that made this a great school year. And a special congratulations and good luck to the graduating class of 2023. You can find out more about the great things happening in Thompson Public Schools, plus summer camp information, 2023-2024 school year calendar dates, information, and athletic requirements. TPS-K12.org. Go Tommies!
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd,
Bottom of the first inning, the Beulah Miners to the plate. Taylor Christensen leads things off. Addie Dale Geiger bats second. Ava Seibel bats third here in the order. Callie Steffen, Brecken Bieber, Ellie Widener, Tori Zeman, Jada Rumbolt, and Cassie Christensen round it out. Here's a ball hit left field, and underneath it, Colleen is there, and Claire Colleen will glove it for the out. So, one out here for the Miners, and that will bring up Addie Dale Geiger. Sydney Schwabe pitching. Olivia Dick catching. Summer Haig at first. Drew Schwab at second. Kaya Hurst at short. Kirsten Lopez at third. Claire Colleen in left field. Maya Workin in center. Layla Gemmel in right field for the Thompson Tommies. Schwabe's pitch here into center field, and Workin backpedaling and makes the catch. There, so fly out to left, fly out to center, and Ava Seibel will come up. Cindy Schwabe picked up the win on Thursday over Renville County. Came in and would be credited with the save last night in the victory over Kindred Richland. And now we'll get a ball here as the ball just kind of hits the hip and gets knocked out of her hands. So the drop ball, ball one. Little giggles of, oh my goodness, can't believe I did that. And then she'll come back here and deliver this one as it's fall back out of play. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here with 2 out and no one on. Here's a ball hit high, left field, very high, very far. Going back and in front of the warning track, Colin is there for the out. A quick 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the first, and we're scoreless as we go to the top of the second. 0-0 between Thompson and Beulah on yourliveevent.com with your IRE Insurance scoreboard.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Top of inning number 2. The Thompson Tommies come to the plate after both teams go 1-2-3 in the first. So we'll start 4-5-6 in the second. Maya Workin leads things off. Summer Haig, Kaya Hurst on deck in the hole for the Thompson Tommies. Workin takes the first pitch, strike 1. And now Taylor Christensen delivers this pitch here up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Defeated the Patriots 4-2 in the semifinal round. Count sits at 1-1.
Here in the
Maya Workin facing Christensen.
pitch coming is flied in the infield, and it will be over at second base. Bieber is there, and she will glove it for the pop-out. Summer Haig now bats. Haig here with hasn't found the base hit success, but she's reached her fielder's choice a couple times here so far in the tournament. Here's this first pitch is a strike called.
No balls and a strike here.
Here, this the 20th pitch upcoming for Christensen. She fires it there inside. That's a ball, so 20 pitches, 14 strikes, 6 balls. Here, just over that 2-to-1 ratio that she was around last night in the victory over Mayport CG had Northwood. Fall to the backstop. Down the first base side where the Thompson Tommy dugout sits. Tommy's with the black unis here today with the high green socks with the white trim. Beulah Miners going with the yellow socks with the white and blue trim as we get a swing and a miss, strike 3. Summerhead goes down. It's 2 down here in the second. Miners with the high white socks, blue pants, white jersey tops with the blue and yellow trim. So Kaya Hurst will come up now as the pitch is fouled to the backstop. 0-1. Hurst. A couple big hits each game. Trying to see if she can get some early hits going here and help her Tommies get into a groove here offensively. Something to 2 outs. This one she'll swing through for a strike. 0-2 the count. Here comes the pitch, and that one laid off because it's off the plate for a ball. Looking like she wanted to swing, but saw it tailing away and held up. 1-2 delivery with 2 outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, drop third strike, got to throw it down. They do successfully, and it's 5 strikeouts here over 2 innings of 1-2-3 baseball for Taylor Christensen and the Beulah Miners. Here as we go to the bottom of the second, we're scoreless. Your Ira Insurance scoreboard.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
On YourLiveEvent.com with the audio-only broadcast. Authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the NDHSAA. Here, thanks for joining us here for the final game of our state softball tournament. Here, the 9th of the 12 games here that we've aired. 1 ball to Callie Steffen, followed by Brecken Bieber, Ellie Widener. Here's a ground ball, past Hurst at short, and the game's first hit goes here to the Beulah Miners. Steffen with the leadoff single, and the Miners searching for runs here. We'll see what they can do as Brecken Bieber comes up now. Schwabe with the delivery, and the first pitch here, Bieber skies it here into left field on a hot plate in left field by Colin, and will drop in for back-to-back base hits. And something going here for the Miners. Thompson. We'll see if the here just 2 well-struck balls to that left side. Now Ellie Widener comes up and takes the first pitch for a strike. So Steffen at second, Bieber at first. Here for Beulah, bunt shown, bunted in the air and popped up, and it will drop in. Here picked up at third, throw to first, not in time. Not in time, so the infield bunt hit kind of went in between all 3. Catcher, pitcher, third baseman. That loads the bases. Big moment here in a big game for the Beulah Miners. Ori Zeman takes the first pitch there for ball 1. Zeman, the designated player for Beulah, checks her swing. Ball 2. You're trying to bring it in as a ground ball. Back to third. They're going to come home, get the force there. No relay. They'll take the lead runner out. The fielder's choice for Zeman. And the 5-2 put out as they gun down the run at home. Jada Rembolt bats now, and the first pitch to her is ball 1. And Bolt here from the right side takes the pitch inside. Ball 2. Schwabe looking in and locking in, firing in. Pitch popped up in foul territory. Haig reaching over the fence and gets it. No one's covering it at home, and the runner does not tag as Dick hustles back here to home plate. Summer Haig reaching above that 6-foot fence in front of the dugout, catching it in over the fence, and a great play there. Summer Haig making a big play. There's the runner's hold, and now 2 outs with the bases loaded. Cassie Christensen, first pitch to her, ball. Second pitch to her, ball 2. So Cassie Christensen getting ahead 2-0 with the hitter's count. Here's the pitch from Schwabe, and dangerous now. You can't give her one to groove down the middle, but you can't give her one outside the zone here, falling behind 3-0. Here's the pitch. That one comes across for a strike. Christensen back into the box. Here comes the delivery. This one fall back out of play. So bases loaded, full count, 2 outs, second inning. Here in the state championship game. Here comes the Schwabe pitch. Strike 3 call. Got her looking, and the Tommies get out of the jam. The Miners load the bases, but no runs come across. And we go to the top of the 3rd inning, still scoreless on your Irie Insurance scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us, and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Thompson Tommies come up with the 7-8-9 batters. Facing Taylor Christensen, who's sent down 6 in a row, 5 through strikeouts. And so it'll be up to Kirsten Lopez to start things off as the first pitch is a strike 1. Marley Kurtz, Claire Coling batting here, due up in this 3rd inning. The pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Don't forget, too, for softball fans, the Shields All-Star Softball Series coming up on Monday. We'll have coverage of that for you here with yourliveevent.com as we get a strikeout swinging and the out. First one here in the 3rd inning. Tune in here that on Monday. And go to the website, yourliveevent.com, for the upcoming broadcast schedules. We'll have the Optimus Volleyball here and the other All-Star games with you coming up this summer as well, too. You can also see some of the player profiles there that we have, interviews with players, including a number that we've seen here throughout this weekend, whether they're doing the volleyball, the basketball, the softball. Here's a 1-ball, 1-strike count now here to Marley Kurtz. As Christensen delivers the pitch, there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. There's the strikeout there again. And right now will be the number 9 hitter, Claire Calling. Batting from the left side.
Brings up Claire Calling, the left fielder, number 9.
Here she shows bunt, gets it down, but it rolls foul on the third base side.
And strike number 1.
Here, so seeing if the Tommies can,
Well, we've talked about it here.
if nothing else, put a ball in play, make the defense do it. They did have just one out so far. That's come on a ball in play. That was a pop out. So the bunt here down the third base line, picked up here by Seibel. Throw to first, not there. As the throw is off, but the speed of Colleen gets aboard. Infield base hit. So the first runner on the board for the Tommies. Here, and that brings up Sydney Schwabe, but umpires are going to get together. And they're awarding first base. Yeah, so saying it's all good. They get together, have a conversation, and determine that that was the correct way to rule it. So Sydney Schwabe will come up now. Here, and she'll show a bunt and get it down. It'll go in front, roll to Christensen just in front of the circle. She'll toss to first, and that will be the third out right there. So the 2-out base hit is stranded on the base paths, and we go to the bottom of the third inning. We're scoreless. Your Irie Insurance scoreboard, IrieINS.com, the website.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Taylor Christensen, Addie Dale Geiger, and Ava Seibel leading off for the Beulah Miners. Here at the top of the order, ground ball towards third, throw over to first, and gets wide of the bag. Gets wide of the bag, rolls up against the fence, and the throwing error puts the runner aboard here for Taylor Christensen, aboard at first.
And let's see if that's registered as an error or a base hit here.
Here, and that will bring up now Addie Dale Geiger.
Addie Dale Geiger steps up.
And this one outside for a ball. Sydney Schwabe pitching for the Thompson Tommies. Worked out of a bases-loaded jam thanks to some defense last inning. Here's they got the ground ball to third that Lopez was able to get the runner at home. Then Summer Haig on a foul ball, reaching over the fence to haul that one in. There before they got the strikeout to end it. Here, pitch misses, 3 balls, no strikes.
Conversation with the home plate umpire, Craig Hahn.
Trying to see what's being talked about there. A lot of conversations going on the field right now. Here's a ball ripped into left field. It will be played on a hop here by Colleen, and she'll get in quickly, keep the runner from advancing past second base. So the error plus the single puts runners on first and second. There's Taylor Christensen aboard at second, Addie Dale Geiger at first, and Ava Seibel now batting. And again, had some sort of conversation there between Coach Christensen and the umpires. Here, and Seibel will step into the box now.
Runners on first and second.
Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Not sure what the discussion was on. See if it continues here going forward. Here's a ball grounded towards third, knocked down at third. They'll go to third base for the out. Third base for the out, and the lead runner Christensen forced out at third. There's choice there, so the Tommy's defense able to get that lead runner.
Now hitting number 28, Callie Steffen.
Callie Steffen started the rally back in second.
So Callie Steffen comes up, 1-for-1 with a single. His first pitch fouled back. Strike one.
One strike. Intensity is high here at Shields Complex.
So far, Miners with 4 hits in this game as they can't get a run in yet as that one's fouled off out of play. Steffen had one of those 4 hits, leading off the second inning when she was forced out. Here's a ball gulfed into center field. Underneath it, Warkin will make the catch. The runner will look to advance to third. They do. And that will move a runner up, but it will also be the second out. Warkin, good job in center. Dale Geiger goes to third.
Now batting number 30, Brecken.
So runners on the corners. We'll see here if Seibel wants to go in motion. She does not on the first pitch. It's ball one. And this pitch comes in low for ball 2. Brecken Bieber singled last inning. Went no further than third base. Now here's the ball skied. Left field into the middle of no man's land. It will be off the glove. It was lost in the sun. It rolls into center field. 1 will score. 2 will come around. The throw will come to the plate and not in time. 2 runs score. Back to second. The ball then bounces off into left field again, but diving back in, Bieber will stay there. Here's that will be 2 runs coming across. Here and tough play. Give it the single there as it drops in. Lost in the sun in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle. Now here comes a single with a run coming around. Throw to the plate is high as it goes to the backstop. Runner will advance up to second. And the run comes in. It's a 3-0 game. So 2 out hitting here, and we'll bring in the run. Coach Chandler going to take a time out here to gather in his team. Get the composure there. As 3 runs have come in to score now. And we get everything there. So Dory Zeman will bat now. 3-0 the lead. 2 outs and a runner on second base here in the third inning. Zeman hit into a fielder's choice for first time up. And this pitch here is low for a ball. So the batters here reaching on an error. Single, fielder's choice after a fly out here for the second out. Back-to-back base hits resulting in 3 runs coming across for Beulah. And this one grounded foul down the third base line. So the Beulah Miners striking first. Third place game on the baseball diamond. Langdon area Edmore Munich leading 8-3 in the bottom of the 6th in that one. Here's the pitch popped up behind the plate and it will hit the netting. Here's so the fall pitch here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch up high, full count. 3-2 now. Here comes the pitch, and it is ball 4. Will fill first base behind the runner, Widener at second. Brings up Jada Rembolt. Rembolt popped here into foul territory with Haig reaching over the fence to bring it in. First pitch, a foul tip, and that will be no balls, 1 strike. Pitch here is up high for a ball. 1-1 the count. 2 on, 2 outs. And a 2-1 count now as this one hits in, misses inside.
Cassie Christensen due up next.
Pitch outside now here for a ball 3.
Schwabe trying to find the zone against the number
3-1 the count. And it's a ball 4 to load the bases. Second time in the game that the Miners have had the bases loaded. Second consecutive inning that the Miners have had the bases loaded. I'll bring up Cassie Christensen. Strikeout with the bases loaded her last time up. There's the Miners have batted around all 9 coming to the plate here. Strike 1. And ball 1. Here's Schwabe trying to regain here. Missing the spot inside for ball 2.
2 balls and a strike.
1, 2, 3. 3 hits, 2 walks, and an error. Contributing to these 3 runs coming across in the inning for Beulah. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3. Gets them out of the inning, but 3 runs come across for Beulah as they leave the bases loaded, stranded for the second consecutive inning. They take the lead 3-0 on your Irie Insurance scoreboard.
The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Top of inning number 4. The Beulah Miners leading the Thompson Tommies 3-0.
355-3100. It's Hub International Insurance.
Here will be Drew Schwab, Olivia Dick, Maya Workin to lead things off.
Batting in the number 2 spot. She struck out back in the first inning.
And the pitch here, swing and a miss for a strike. Part of the first 3 batters that went down on strikeouts in the first inning.
Has been impressive here in this showdown.
Bunting here, foul.
Pitch bumped in at foul.
Here for strike 2. Tommies like to play some small ball, manufacture some runs. They got good speed, good athletes out there that can run the base path. So try and take advantage of that one here. Those a pop here into right field, charging in, charging out, a collision, and the ball drops in. It rolls back towards the infield. Schwab, though, on her horse the whole way, will make her way to second. So the error there as the right fielder, second baseman collide. And there, that will be the error to advance the runner to second. So Olivia Dick with the runner in scoring position.
First inning. Christensen's going to take the call here.
And the bunt shown as it comes in low.
For ball number 1.
And ball 1. Hanging off second base. Schwab kind of waiting, seeing, all right, you going to throw it? Do I have time? No, I'm going to head back to the bag. So 1-0 here to Olivia Dick. She pulled that bunt attempt back. Here comes the delivery as she bunts it down the right side and fall on the first base side. Here, so Dick will jog on back, pick up the bat, cross back over to the right side here, and get back into the box. Here comes the pitch, check swing, appealed down, did not go. Did not go. 2-1 the count.
2-1 the count. They look down. Todd Fisher.
I think I've seen more appeals down to the base ump here today than I have all the regular season, postseason so far. This one fall to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, if you got the 3-man crew, you might as well double check, right? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Olivia Dick. Runner on second base and Drew Schwab. Reaching on a 2-base error to start the inning. Pitch up there for ball 3. Looked for a moment like Dick thought it was ball 4. Was going to drop the bat and try and get down to first. Instead, she's like, I got 1 more to go. Full count here with nobody out. Runner on second. Time called. Dick will step out. Back in. Christensen with the delivery and a ground ball fall. Over to third base where, again, Coach Chandler showing the fielding drills down that third base coaching box.
Thompson by a score of 3-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Here comes the 3-2 delivery again. This one straight down the line. It's down the third base line. The runner will turn around third. Dick on her way to second base. She's going to take the turn. Big turn, slow up, head back to second base. She'll take the RBI double. The RBI double as that one just snuck between third base and Seibel at third and brings in Schwab. And the first run of the game in for the Thompson Tommies. So Maya Warkin will try and repeat that as she comes up. Here facing Christensen for the second time, 0 for 1 today. Warkin. Here's the pitch, bunt shown and bunted foul. Final at Corbett Field, Langdon area Edmore Munich defeats Central Cass 9-4 there, so that will bring up that championship game with the Thompson Tommies and Lemoore Litchfield Marion. Here on the baseball side of things, Chase Miller with the call on that one with the audio-only broadcast on GoLiveEvent.com. So Maya Warkin here will swing and miss at the pitch. Strike 3. First strikeout in the inning. Here, Summer Haig will come up now. She was a strikeout victim her first time up. It's Christensen onto the pitching rubber, rocks and delivers, and the first pitch popped up and will go over the backstop into the netting. Whoop, look out, drops through the hole in the netting there up along the building. Hopefully didn't knock anyone on the noggin. Here's the 0-1. This one hit fair over towards second base on the hop, fielded by Beaver. Throw to Steffen for out number 2. Olivia Dick does advance to third.
Now batting, number 13,
Kaya Hurst will now bat. Here, went down a drop third strike. Her first at bat. Pitch is a called strike. 0-1 the count.
Go ahead the count, no balls with 1 strike with 2 down.
Olivia Dick at third base. Here's the pitch. Rolls away, but up the third base line. So Dick able to see that where it was going. Here not looking to test fate that time. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here to the number 6 hitter.
Pitch low in the dirt. Again rolls away, but not far enough from Winder to advance the runner. Be ball 2. Two and 1, 2 out runner on third. Runners come in this top of the 4th inning for Thompson. Here's the ball into left field. It will drop in and then RBI base hit. A 2-out RBI cuts the lead down to 1 for the Thompson Tommies. As they bring in the runner Dick from third and Hurst aboard. She's shown some proclivity for the 2-out RBI in this tournament. Kirsten Lopez will now bat. Third baseman comes up 0 for 1 here today. Tommy's second time through the order, finding some success here against Christensen. Seen her once, trying to lock on now here. The first 9 batters to face her. 7 strikeouts, 1 hit. Here was an infield base hit. Here's this one, misses for ball 2. Since then, a runner reaching on error. There was a double and a single.
I doubt she's concerned, however.
Here's the 2-0. Drops too far off the table. And it'll be a 3-0 now to Lopez, the number 7 hitter. Pitch to the Tommies here, takes on all the way and pounded through the zone for a strike. Kirsten Lopez, Marley Kurtz on deck. This one hit high into the gap in right center. A lot of distance to cover, but it's high enough for McKay to run under it, and that will be the out. So 2 runs come across for Thompson, and they cut the lead down to 1. It's 3-2 on your Irie Insurance scoreboard here on YourLiveEvent.com in the North Dakota 2023 State Softball Championship game.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com. There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Taylor Christensen leading things off here. First pitch, ball 1, ball 2. Now ball sky down the left field line, but it's drifting foul. Had the distance, didn't have the right angle. She was out in front of that one. Earlier today, we saw a long foul ball like that, and then 2 pitches later was our only over-the-fence home run of the tournament so far. A couple inside the park ones. There's only the solo over-the-fence one here today. 2 balls, 2 strikes after that fall hit. Here comes the pitch. Up high for a ball. Here's Sydney Schwabe. Here runs it full on the pitch. Up high for ball 4. Runner takes first base as Christensen heads down. Taylor Christensen heads down. Addie Dale Geiger will bat now. 1 for 2 today. Flew out in the first, singled, came around to score an unearned run in the third. First pitch, and it's a called strike. 1-1 here, Geiger. Here looking at this one, will pop it up left side. Hurst going out, coming in is the center fielder Workin. Hurst will backpedal her way and catch the ball for the out. Now the runner will go for second as she looks to tag, waiting for the throw to come in because Hurst backpedaling far enough into center field. It was a longer throw back to the pitcher, and so it'll be a tag, and getting to second then is Taylor Christensen. So taking an extra base there. Here, once that throw came in, she was off and got in with that slide. So 1 down, runner on second base. Block behind the plate and ball 1. Seibel takes this pitch for a ball. 2-0 the count. Here to Seibel. She's looking here, swing and a miss for the strike. Now we got Christensen hanging out there midway between second. She'll walk back as Dick was waiting for her to try and make a move. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Here with 1 down. This one popped up. Shortstop Hurst will take it, and the out will be made. Here in the P6. Picking that runner Christensen at second base. Kelly Steffen now bats. 1 for 2 today with a single and then a fly out. She singled leading off the second. Part of a bases loaded. She was forced out at home on a fielder's choice ground out. Here's a golf shot into center field, and it's going to be into the triangle. No one there to catch it, and the run will come in to score. Just a bloop single that in between center, right, and second. No one there with the spot to get it, and the RBI single scores the run. So Christensen scoring, and now here's a ground ball back to the pitcher Schwabe, and Beaver will ground out to end the inning. But the run comes across, makes it a 4-2 score after 4 innings complete on your IRA Insurance scoreboard. You're listening on yourliveevent.com.
Dirt turning, hearts pumping, motors roaring. It's nonstop racing action Thursday nights at the Norman County Raceway and Friday nights at the Red River Valley Speedway. Featuring the fastest drivers around. Don't miss a lap. Fuel burning, dirt turning all summer long. For more information, visit ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com. The action never stops. Thursday night racing at the Norman County Raceway and Friday night racing at the Red River Valley Speedway.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
4-2, Beulah Miners with the lead after they had 3 in the third and added 1 in the fourth. Thompson with 2 runs of their own in the fourth. They're trying to make a consecutive innings of their own crossing the plate as they come up in the top of the fifth. 8-9-1 batters, Marley Kurtz, Claire Colling, and Sydney Schwabe as a ball hit over the head in the right field. They're going to take the turn at first as Kurtz will be on her way to second. She's going to turn, going to for third. The throw will be cut off, and it'll be a slide in, lead-off triple. Could have stand up, but you hit a triple, you're excited, go ahead, slide head first. Little fist pump there as she stands in the bag as Kurtz with the triple. Over the right fielder to the fence there, and be the Tommies engaged here to start this 5th inning. They're calling now bat. She'll show bunt and bunt it down the first. Oh, nearly a beautiful bunt as it just rose fall. Down the line. Here and ends up with a little spin on it. Sent into foul territory. 4-2, our score here as Beulah leads here, the number 1 seeded team coming into the tournament. Thompson unseeded, defeated the 2 seed Renville County, defeated the 3 seed Kindred Richland, taking on the 3 seed. If you're going to win your first title, it might as well make it an exciting road trip through it, right? As they got to come back here against this team now, too. Here's a swing and a miss for the strike. Calling goes down, and that will be the first out. Sydney Schwabe will bat now. Schwabe with a strikeout and a ground out, 0 for 2. That leadoff spot. Shows bunt, it's high though as the pitch sails up and it's ball 1. Runner on third, Marley Kurtz after the leadoff triple. Bunt shown, pulled back, pitch runs high for a ball. Here's the 2-0 to the top of the order here, Sydney Schwabe. Showing bunt, Christensen delivers, gets it down. Here, the play here will go to first, and the relay throw back home will not be in time. The safety squeeze here brings in a run. So the out for the run, and it's once again a one-run game, 4-3. So the sacrifice bunt. Drew Schwab will bat now. Reached on error, came around to score a run on the RBI double from the next batter, Olivia Dick.
And E4 allowed Drew Schwab to reach in the fourth.
Here as the pitch comes in, this one hit into left field. It will drop in as a diving attempt from Dale Geiger. She was running out towards the outfield, laid out, and it might have tipped off her glove. Great effort there, but bloops in for a single. The soft little blooper puts her aboard at first. Olivia Dick here, doubled down the left field line. Here before we get this pitch though, Coach Christensen coming out calling for time. And we're gonna see here, looks like he's gonna bring some water out there to the circle. So time called here, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Thompson at the plate when we return.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Top of the 5th inning, we resume play after the timeout. Olivia Dick at the plate. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here in the pitch here from Taylor Christensen. You're up high for ball 1. Dick looking in here as Christensen gets onto the pitching rubber. And rocks and delivers. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first, 1 run has come in this inning here after the leadoff triple. It'll be a safety squeeze there to bring in the run. Christensen rocks, delivers. This one fouled to the backstop. Ball and 2 strikes to the Tommy catcher. Olivia Dick with Maya Workin on deck. Trying to get a chance to swing the stick here. As a drop third strike, got to throw down to first, and they do get it in time here for the out. So the 2-3 on the drop third strike. That will end the top of the 5th inning as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's a 1-run game. 4-3, Beulah leads Thompson on your Irie Insurance scoreboard.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Bottom of the 5th inning, and Ellie Widener, Tori Zeman, Jada Rembolt will bat for Beulah. Here's the first pitch, ball 1. And this one popped up, that'll go out of play. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here is Sidney Schwabe pitching for the Thompson Tommies. Tommy fans here in a interesting setup here as we get a ball hit into left center field for a leadoff base hit. The single there as Widener puts it into left center field. She's aboard. Tommy softball coming in unseeded. They're trying to knock off the number 1 seed, the Beulah Miners. Meanwhile, we're just a couple minutes away from the start of the baseball championship game where the Thompson Tommy baseball team is the top seed. And they're trying to defeat Lemoore Litchfield Marion in that bracket. So Chase Miller with the call there as he's wrapping up his pregame show, getting set for that first pitch coming up here with the audio-only broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Meanwhile, back here on softball, 5th inning, 4-3, Beulah leads over Thompson. So we get a pitch popped up here on the 2-0 delivery up against the fence. It'll drift over to the backstop, onto the netting and roll up, roll back down. You got to get a little gutter or something in there so you get them coming down when they roll back in. Here's a pitch gulfed into second base. Little pop shot there, and Schwab will be there for the out.
Now batting for the Miners,
The first out, Jada Rembolt comes up now.
Brings up Jada Rembolt, left fielder. 0 for 1 with a walk here today.
Here, so Rembolt popped out here in foul territory to the first baseman, Hegg, her first at bat. Walked in her second appearance. Here's a pitch that gets away and rolls down the line up near the Beulah dugout. Here in a pass ball there for Widener to get to second. Jada Rembolt with a 2-0 count now. Is this one grounded towards third? Check the runner back to the bag, throw to first, and no advancement from second. It's Lopez with a job to check the runner, not panic, get the ball over to first with a strong throw, and then get back and cover the base so that if Hegg had to throw it, she could. 2 down now. The first pitch, ball 1 to Cassie Christensen. Christensen 0 for 2. The strikeout with the bases loaded twice. Here's the ball over the head and right field of Gemmel. It will go to the fence. One will score. Christensen coming around. She will stop at third with an RBI triple. Cassie Christensen with a triple to score a run. And that will make it now a 5-3 game. Back and forth. Not so much back and forth, but tick for tat here in this game. Now Taylor Christensen, first pitch she sees, she skies well fall out in front of that one. Here. 0-1 the count. This one will be into right field. Gemmel will come in. She'll glove that one, and that will be the third out. So the 2-out RBI triple gives a run for Beulah, and they extend their lead out now. 5-3 the score on your Irie Insurance scoreboard.
The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
Here's we get ready for the top of the 6th inning. Thompson will come to the plate. Will be Beulah leading 5-3. As we look at our Farmers Union Insurance in-game update here, just a quick recap of the day so far. As the 7th place game got underway at 10 a.m. this morning, Delax Burlington, Lewis and Clark with a walk-off win. Thanks to a bases loaded, a single plus an error for 3 runs to come across, and an 8-7 victory over Central McLean in that 7th place game. Fifth place game went to Renville County, a 6-2 victory over Hillsborough Central Valley. Kindred Richland would get the victory over Mayport CG Hatton Northwood in the third place game as that one wrapped up. And then we start our championship game, and that's where we sit here with the 5-3 score as we start the top of the sixth inning. First pitch here is fouled off out of play from Maya Workin, followed by Summer Haig. Kaya Hurst due up. Workin a fly out and a strikeout in her 2 trips, 0 for 2 today. Here is Taylor Christensen onto the pitching circle here. Rocks in, set to deliver, and this one rolls inside for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here the 1-1 offering now will be coming. This one there for a strike. Ball, 2 strikes. Taylor Christensen pitching. Ellie Widener catching. Callie Steffen at first base. Brecken Bieber at second. As the ball hit here into left field, charging in and making the running basket catch there. Jada Rembolt there for the out.
1 up, 1 down. That brings up Summer Haig.
They're 1 down, and Summer Haig will bat now. Rest of the defense here for Beulah. Addie Dale Geiger at shortstop. Ava Seibel at third base. Jada Rumbolt in left field. Cassie Christensen in center. And Dave McKay, the flex player, out in right field here.
With 1 away in the top half of the 6th.
Here, so 1 down. Base is empty. Here for Summer Haig. She'll call time.
It's going to be time called here.
Here as we had a fall ball coming in.
Softballs coming into the home plate.
All right. Here comes now the pitch. Haig pops this up very high. Left field going out will be the shortstop, Addie Dale Geiger, just on the edge. She will make the pop-out catch. That'll be 2 down. So Kaya Hurst will come to the plate. Tommy's needing 2 runs here before they record 4 outs. And this one will come in low for a ball. Hurst with a strikeout and a RBI single in her 2 trips.
2 runs were scored back in the 4th. 1 came in the 5th.
Here's the Tommy's first trip through the batting order. Here took him a few pitches here, a few at-bats to lock in on Christensen. Since then, it's been pretty even. There's a swing and a miss for a strike. That first 9 through, just 1 hit allowed. 7 strikeouts since then. 4 hits. 3 strikeouts. Here's they've caught up, put that ball in play. Pitch to the backstop, a fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here, so Christensen looking for a punch out. It's a foul tip, not held on to. That will be a foul ball. Christensen here started the game here, started yesterday in the semis, came in relief in the quarterfinals, and with her 11th strikeout, she's hit double digits in the strikeouts in all 3 games she's appeared here in this state tournament. 5-3 our score as we go to the bottom of inning number 6. Beulah leads Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com with your Irie Insurance scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Addie Dale Geiger leads off the bottom of the 6th. There's this one swung on, lifted here into center field. Maya working underneath it, and she will glove it for the out. There's the leadoff batter retired here in the home half of the 6th inning. Brings up Ava Seibel. Kelly Steffen scheduled up after that.
Reached out a fielder's choice in the 3rd. 0 for 2 on top of that
here and Seibel stepping up here. First pitch to her.
The ball was low.
Missing, ball 1. 0 for 3 with a pair of flyouts and a fielder's choice ground out here today for Seibel. Here's a ball hit well into the gap in left center field. Working, cutting down, and making the catch. Oh, she holds on. She hold on after the collision? They did. They did. She was covering ground. Colin coming over from left field. Working able to get it. And then hang on as a little collision. Looks to be okay, though, as they both pop up right away. And kind of say, well, we held on. That's a good thing. Here. So, fly ball out to center, right, left center. 2 outs, and now Kelly Steffen will bat. Here she started her day with a single. And she flew out. Then she knocked in a run with a single in the 4th. She comes up for the 4th time here today. The 2-0 and a ground ball towards Hurst at short, and the throw across the diamond. Haig will field, and that will be the final out. So to the top of the 7th we go. Tommies need 2 runs. Miners need 3 outs. We'll see what happens here in the state championship game. 5-3. Beulah leads Thompson on your Ira Insurance scoreboard.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The bottom of the order will look to set the table for the Thompson Tommies. The 7, 8, 9 batters lead off the top of the 7th inning, and the first pitch is a called strike 1 to Kirsten Lopez. Lopez 0 for 2 today against Taylor Christensen in the circle, trying to lead the Miners to their first ever state championship and their first ever state title game appearance. Pitch was fouled off. Here, just 85 pitches in this game right now for Christensen. Efficient, doesn't walk batters a whole lot either. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. In fact, here Christensen hasn't walked a batter in this game. Didn't walk a batter last night either in the win over Mayport CG. Had Northwood. Here's a 1-2 count and the delivery. High left field, coming in, calling for it, and making the catch is Rembolt. The Rembolt with the out number 1 secured. Harley Kurtz batting now. Kurtz looking to see if she can repeat with a hit over the right fielder that she took 3 bases on last time. First pitch to her, runs up high for a ball. Tommy's with the rally hats going, trying to find some runs here in this 7th. Pitch, called a strike. Tommy's and the Miners. This has been a good game, played at a good clip. Here's this one popped up, and that will not be playable.
Either way, there's going to be a big celebration coming here.
Here's a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marley Kurtz to bat. Trying to straighten out that fall tip she just hit. Drive something. This one off there for a ball. Taylor Christensen in the circle, looking to finish this out. Here in the delivery, this one, right field, and it will be caught on the run by McKay. McKay with the fly out here amongst the sun and the shadows that are over there in right field right now. Creeping across the outfield as the Miners creep 1 out closer to the first state title in their program history. 2 down, and Claire Colin comes up. First pitch to her, swings and falls it to the backstop. Colin had the big 2-strike, 2-out hit last night. She'll try and get a big hit or something to get on base here with 2 outs in the 7th. Christensen onto the pitching rubber. Finds the grip, now rocks and delivers. Swing and a miss. Miner fans feel the excitement, feel the energy. The phones come out, the video button's on their feet. Colin into the batter's box. Christensen sets up. The rock and deliver on the 0-2, and we'll wait 1 more pitch at least. Here's that one missing for a ball.
Looking to be the hero to keep this alive for Thompson.
Calling the number 9 hitter, hoping to get a board for Sydney Schwabe in the top of the order. Trying to come back from an 0-2 hole. Christensen delivers. Swing and a miss, drop third strike. Got to throw it down, and they get the out at first. And the Beulah Miners are the 2023 Class B state softball champions. A 5-3 victory over the Thompson Tommies as they come in ranked number 1, seeded number 1, and they finish the season number 1. Congratulations to the Beulah Miners, the 5-3 victory over the Thompson Tommies. The final on your Irie Insurance scoreboard. Stick with us. We'll have our post-game report coming up next.
Spring is here, and the scenery while driving down the road will soon be filled with farm machinery planting this year's crop. Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. As fieldwork begins, we want to remind you to take extra caution when approaching large, slow-moving machinery traveling down the road. A successful crop year is one that is accident-free. Irie Insurance offers all lines of insurance, and we would love the opportunity to visit with you. For our contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Dirt turning, hearts pumping, motors roaring. It's non-stop racing action Thursday nights at the Norman County Raceway and Friday nights at the Red River Valley Speedway. Featuring the fastest drivers around. Don't miss a lap. Fuel burning, dirt turning all summer long. For more information, visit ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com. The action never stops. Thursday night racing at the Norman County Raceway and Friday night racing at the Red River Valley Speedway.
The Beulah Miners claim their first state title in fast pitch softball, a 5-3 victory over the Thompson Tommies here in a really nicely well-played game here between the two. Let's talk about it here with our game recap on our post-game report on yourliveevent.com. The Beulah Miners strike first in the third inning. After they left the bases loaded in the second, they would come back in the third here and get a leadoff error, then a single and a fielder's choice there to put two on. After the second out was a fly out to center field. Reckon Bieber would have a 2 RBI single. Ellie Widener would have an RBI single as well to bring in those 3 runs. They would again lead the bases loaded in the third, but they do get the 3 runs across as they bat 9 and take the 3-0 lead. Thompson would get a pair of unearned runs in the fourth with a leadoff error and then a RBI double from Olivia Dick, as Dick would come in to score on the Kaya Hurst RBI single. And that would put it to a 3-2 game. Fourth inning, add one more as Taylor Christensen walks to lead off the inning, comes in to score on Callie Steffens' RBI single, and it's a 2-run game. But again, there's the Tommies cutting into it. Marley Kurtz leads off the fifth inning with a triple, and she would come in to score on a safety squeeze from Sydney Schwabe to bring in the third run of the game for the Tommies. And one more, though, for a little extra distance or margin of safety for the Miners as Ellie Widener leads off the fifth inning with a single. Here she moves up and scores on a Cassie Christensen 2-out RBI triple. That makes it a 2-run game, and then Taylor Christensen closes it out in the circle after that as the Tommies can't get the tying run to the plate. And it will be the 5-3 win for the Beulah Miners over the Thompson Tommies. Here the final score on the Irie Insurance scoreboard. 5-3, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, 8 runners left on base. The Thompson Tommies, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 3 runners left on base. Stick with us. We'll have more to come here on your post-game report on yourliveevent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
It's a North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 5th and 6th.
And the 1-2. Hit on the ground. It's going to sneak through the middle for a base hit.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 12th and 13th.
This one comes Olivia Vetter back set, blocked at the net.
Plus the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 10th and 11th.
Now it's with Class A. Here's Michael Niall with the windmill duck.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
Congratulations on a great season from Dakota Natural Gas, American Crystal Sugar Company, Ag Country Farm Credit Services, Bloomfield Enterprise, RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, Hillsboro EDC. There's more at Exit 104. Goose River Bank, Mayville, Hillsboro, Hatton, Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. Halstead Telephone Company, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Good Luck Tommies from everyone at Thompson Public Schools, where their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. A thank you to the students, teachers, parents, and staff that made this a great school year. And a special congratulations and good luck to the graduating class of 2023. You can find out more about the great things happening in Thompson Public Schools, plus summer camp information, 2023-2024 school year calendar dates, information, and athletic requirements. TPS-K12.org. Go Tommies!
Welcome back to our post-game report as our awards ceremony going on right now as the Senior Athlete of the Year award being given out. The nominees, Tori Richter of Central Cass, Olivia Dick of Thompson, Lily Broughton of Renville County, and with Taylor Christensen of Beulah. And your Senior Athlete of the Year is Taylor Christensen, the senior pitcher from Beulah, your Class B softball player, senior athlete of the year from the Beulah Miners. And also the Class B Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year award given out to, and that goes to Corey Erickson of Hillsboro Central Valley. Head coach of the Burros, Corey Erickson, the Coach of the Year for Class B softball. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to the Beulah Miners as they get to stake their claim on the Mount Rushmore of the Class B softball here, becoming the fourth different program to win a Class B title. Let's talk more about how they did it with some of our post-game awards in this one, starting with our RDK Enterprises Precision Play in the game here with Precision from RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton. Here you can ask about revisiting your planter's performance with the guys at RDK Enterprises online, planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. Precision in this one, and Taylor Christensen, no walks in the game given up again in the pitching circle. She scattered 5 hits and struck out 12. Here is her pitching performance here. Again, going 3-0 in this tournament. 2 wins as a starter, 1 in relief. And let's see, got to add 13 plus 14 plus 12. Put that together, that's 39 strikeouts in the 3 games that she pitched here in the, let's see, it would be 5 1/3 plus 14, 19 1/3. So nearly 2 strikeouts per inning here in the tournament performance for Taylor Christensen. She was precise in the circle. You can be precise in the field with the guys at RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton online, planterdoc.com. Here as we'll have also our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Being awarded here, our post-game connection with Halstead Telephone Company, where you can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. The connection in this one would bring the first couple of runs across. After the Beulah Miners lowered the bases in the second inning, couldn't get the runs in. They have a pair of runners on in the third inning then, and Brecken Bieber comes up and hits a 2 RBI single there to get those first runs across, and there to give the early lead that the Beulah Miners would eventually not give up. 5-3 the final score, and there Brecken with the play, the connection to give them that early lead. Stick around, more to come. Post-game report here on yourliveevent.com. We're going to see if we can grab some comments here after that championship game with the Beulah Miners over the Thompson Tommies 5-3, as you heard on yourliveevent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Final score, the Beulah Miners over the Thompson Tommies 5-3. They are your 2023 State Class B Fast Pitch Softball Champions. The first championship there for the Beulah Miner Fast Pitch in the program's history. Here as they become the 4th team for Class B to claim a Fast Pitch Softball crown, joining Central Cass, Kindred Richland, and Enderlin Maple Valley. There's the previous 3 to win it. Let's talk about our Enbridge Energy play and players in the game here today, and bringing the energy in this one. Ooh, there's a couple moments that stand out here to me. There was a lot of energy here for the Thompson Tommies after they got that leadoff triple from Marley Kurtz, and she came around to score a run from the Cindy Schwabe safety squeeze. That was a big energy play. Also look at Summer Hago with the catch over the fence in that second inning with the bases loaded. Big energy plays there. But for the Beulah Miners, look at some energy here as Cassie Christensen with the 2-out RBI triple in that 5th inning to give that extra insurance run after she had left 6 runners on base, going down twice with the bases loaded to end the inning. She comes up in the 5th, says not this time, lifts one over there to the fence in right field, scampers to third, brings in the run, and makes it a 5-3 game at that point. That was maybe the biggest energy point in the game, or besides the final out when everyone just went crazy for the Beulah Miners there. So that was their Enbridge Energy plays in the game. Remember, life takes energy. You can find out more about Enbridge Energy online. TomorrowisOn.com, the website. Here with the Beulah Miners, 5-3 victory over the Thompson Tommies. We'll come back here, see about some conversations, or look at our final stats when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
While the celebration continues on the field for the Beulah Miners as they are the Class B softball champions here, 5-3 victors over the Thompson Tommies. Congratulations to Coach Christensen and the Beulah Miners, the program's first fast pitch softball championship. Let's look at our final stats in this one. We start with the Thompson Tommies, your state runner-ups. As it was batting, Sydney Schwabe would go 0 for 2 with an RBI and a sacrifice bunt. Drew Schwab would follow, going 1 for 3 with a run scored. Olivia Dick would be 1 for 3 with an RBI double plus a run scored. Maya Workin 0 for 3, Summer Haig 0 for 3. Kaya Hurst would go 1 for 3 with an RBI. Kirsten Lopez would go 0 for 3 at the plate. Marley Kurtz would be 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored. Claire Coleman would go 1 for 3 here today as well for the Thompson Tommies. Lila Gemmel played the field, did not record an at-bat for Thompson. In the field, the Tommies had 1 error, and pitching-wise, it was Sydney Schwabe going 6 innings, 5 runs, 2 earned runs given up, 2 strikeouts, 9 hits, 3 walks allowed in the loss. For the Beulah Miners, here Taylor Christensen going 0 for 3 with a run scored. She'd also walk once. Addie Dale Geiger would go 1 for 4 with a run. Ava Seibel would be 0 for 4 with a run scored. Callie Steffen would be 2 for 4 with an RBI. Be Brecken Bieber going 2 for 3 with a run scored and 2 RBIs. Ellie Widener would go 3 for 3 at the plate with a run scored. She'd also have an RBI. Tori Zeman 0 for 2 with a walk today. Jada Rembolt would be 0 for 2 with a walk at the plate. And Cassie Christensen would go 1 for 3 with a triple and an RBI for the Beulah Miners. In the field, the Miners had 1 error. And pitching-wise, Taylor Christensen will get the complete game victory. 7 innings pitched, 3 runs, just 1 earned run, 12 strikeouts, 5 hits, no walks in the game for Taylor Christensen. Beulah Miners, 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 8 runners left on base. The Thompson Tommies, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, 3 runners left on base. That's your final stats here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take one more break and wrap things up here from our coverage of the Class B State Softball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Wrapping up here, our post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com as the celebrations, photo taking, and everything else going on the field still continuing. Could be a while before that wraps up, so it looks like we will not have coach players join us here after the championship game for the Beulah Miners. 5-3, the final score for Beulah over Thompson in the championship game. So recapping here this final placing game day of the Class B Fast Pitch Tournament. 7th place goes to Des Lacs Burlington Lewis and Clark with an 8-7 victory over Central McLean. 5th place went to Renville County as the Mavericks defeated the Boroughs of Hillsboro Central Valley 6-2. Third place matchup would go to Kindred Richland, a 11-5 victory over Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. And then as we just wrapped up our championship game, the first championship in program history for the Beulah Miners over the Thompson Tommies, 5-3, the final score here as the Beulah Miners sit atop the throne here for Class B fast pitch softball. We thank you for joining us here throughout today and throughout our 3 days of the state tournament coverage. Appreciate your listenership and joining us here. We also appreciate all the sponsors that you've seen and heard throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask wherever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. And without them, it would not be possible here to bring you the coverage that we do with yourliveevent.com. More information here on upcoming schedules. Remember, All-Star Games Shields Softball All-Star Series starts on Monday. We'll have coverage there with yourliveevent.com as we'll be doing a couple of days of games there with some of the players that you saw here throughout the weekend, and we'll be glad to do those for you. Plus, you can go on to our broadcast archive. We have interviews with a number of players there as well, too, as you can hear about what it's like for them to be part of that Shields All-Star Series, plus the other summer All-Star Game events that we have for you with yourliveevent.com. That will wrap us up from Minot and the South Hill Softball Complex. Thanks again for you, the listener. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to everyone here at the complex to run the tournament here and the connectivity and everything else. Appreciate that assistance. Here as myself, Jake Berkmeyer, appreciate you, and thank you, and congratulations to the Beulah Miners, the state 2023 Class B softball champions, 5-3 over the Thompson Tommies, as you heard on yourliveevent.com.